Are you ready?
I'm back.
Your webcam froze. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Hey there, everyone. Trientia here.
Penis!
Hey, everyone. Trientia here.
Oh, fuck.
Just like last time.
Literally, again, like the last time, I fucking unplugged my headphones.
Hey there, everyone. Trientia here.
Novakastand here. Oh, God.
And it's a new year. And oh boy,
yes.
Aren't we all lucky to be living in this hellscape still?
Hey, it's 2021, so the possibilities are endless. You know, a new strain of coronavirus.
Already going around.
I could get it again.
Just get vaccinated. Shoot yourself in the arm, you know?
I mean, I shot myself in the foot a couple weeks ago, but that's different. Anyway.
Yeah, so just like last year, except not nearly as long, and if it is nearly as long, fucking kill us.
Yeah, seriously.
But, you know, we want to take a little bit of time just to reflect on the year past and what's going to be happening here this year. So first off, I just want to say, we set out a goal to do a video a week, and we fucking crushed it.
We did. Crushed it. Mission accomplished.
Please clap. This is the kind of consistency I can only ever dream of fucking 7 years ago.
Which is really weird because this thought popped in my head earlier. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like since we've been doing this just this year alone, maybe like the last couple of years, I feel like we pounded out more recorded hours per capita than in almost the entire 10-year run.
Yeah,
which is just looming around the corner now. Yeah,
I mean, you aren't wrong. We definitely probably did record more this year than we have previously. Like, especially just look at like what content is there. I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of stuff. There was multiple hours of stuff that just never appeared here ever, for one reason or another.
That's
like,
so true.
4 hours of Empyrean and, among other things.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the biggest one I can think of.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, no, you're probably still right though. We recorded a lot this year, which is strange, because usually when it's, you know, up to us two, recording happens, but it never goes anywhere usually, at least years past.
Yeah.
But it's dead, so no need to worry on that. But speaking of reflecting on stuff, just want to reflect on some stuff that did go up this year. You know, finally, the coveted Mario 3 project that's been sitting on my hard drive since like 2012 or whatever, for better or for worse, saw the light of day.
Yes, I was very excited to see that finally go up.
Yeah, I mean, it was gold, but coming back to it 8 years later, 2020, it's kind of like, yeah, man, there's a lot of things there I'm kind of like, what the fuck were we thinking? This is A, not funny, B, what?
Not funny. Didn't laugh.
Also, yeah, fuck, before we even continue with that, you can see here that the backstand's got a new whole setup here. No longer the headset with the god-awful hiss.
Yeah, it just has, if I want to hiss, I can just be like, just like that. I don't know how that sounds, but probably not awesome.
Yeah, it didn't sound too bad, actually, to be honest.
No. It sounded like good quality hissing.
Yes, good quality hissing. Unlike the bad quality hissing that I've had to deal with for a year.
Yeah. So, as of the recording of this this reflection, I haven't recorded anything on my end of this, but goddamn, have we recorded some stuff on our ends.
And we're recording more after making this video.
Yep.
But before we get to what's next, yeah, let's just talk about a bit about what happened this year. So yeah, the Mario 3 stuff, the Portal 2 run was a lot of fun.
Yes, which was that didn't kick off everything, but it almost felt like the Genesis, or did it?
Let me just real quick open up the channel. I should have had this open at the time. I'm pretty sure this was like like alongside Mario as the first thing. So let's find out here for sure.
Because if it wasn't the Genesis of, then it definitely felt like that was the getting back in the saddle moment for us.
So yeah, no, Mario 3 went up January 6th. Portal 2 went up on the 11th. So yeah, it was...
So
it was
yeah,
like
that
this.
was the first thing we had recorded for the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which, yeah, man, oh,
so
man,
yeah, definitely getting back in the saddle as far as like... I don't know if we talked about this back then, because I'm not going to go back and watch that video now, and especially not going to go back and watch Portal 2 now. But I think there was a feeling that I had, maybe you had as well, like when we were recording that, like, I think we're doing this. I think we're finally committing.
Yeah, I don't know if it came through on the videos, but I know that was definitely back and forth.
I think we both knew. Yeah, I think we both knew that it was like, okay, we're serious this time. Like, and the horse you rode in on.
And then, starting up a little bit after all that, over in... Where's the first episode of this? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, on February 22nd is when we started the Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes series.
Oh, God. I hadn't even moved yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Fucking nice. I like watching the intro to the first video, just because of all of the shit before the actual video starts. It's like Stank Coochie and Boopay!
Stank Coochie! We should revisit that at some juncture.
I agree.
Maybe.
I agree. I know Mike would definitely agree.
Yeah.
He got shafted from his appearance on that one.
Refusal. Yeah.
And so yeah, that was pretty much going on. And then the first Gary's Mod Antics of the Return happened in March as well.
Fucking Gary's Mod.
Which, speaking of, I guess we might as well just mention this now as we're on the topic. Yeah, look, it's been busy the last few months with everything as far as Gary Mod goes, and also we're just not really feeling it, and we don't want to just do it because it's like, well, we said we would, because you get bad videos.
Yeah.
Given
every time that we've even considered doing it, it's got this like, but like, there's so much like if you think that we put on like a performance or whatever for like a normal video, it's like 18 times full for Gary's Mod, because we both have to be so present.
Yeah,
for that. And it's good. Like the right creative juices have to be there.
Yeah, which they haven't been recently.
No.
But it is my promise for the both of us that you will get at least one more before March.
That's what I was gonna say.
We'll get to that though. We'll get to that.
Yeah, so that is a whole different can of soup.
Yeah, and then we started up Jedi Outcast. That was with Novakastand, Mike, and myself, and that was a fun one. A lot of fun little stupid edits and Metallica midis.
Metallica midis, and the first time that the "We'll Be Right Back" meme edit was used.
Yes,
which has now become almost a staple.
It also, I think I used the Yoshi's Island, like the map stuff. I think it's like the boo. I think that also made its appearance in there, which I use all the time now.
I am a big fan of that.
And then we returned to Golf with Friends, check out the new courses, which I think there's another one.
I don't think my blood pressure has been the same since. Is there a new one?
I think that there was a newer one around like Halloween or something, maybe. I don't remember, but there's a newer one from then what the 1.0 was.
We'll get there.
Eventually, maybe.
We'll get there.
And then we started up Left 4 Dead 2, which is still ongoing. We'll get to that. And then, oh boy, Super Mario Brothers. That was something else. That was in July. That was look, I've played games and recorded stuff with Novakastand for years. This was the first time that anyone around Novakastand was negatively affected by just being in the same house as Novakastand whilst recording.
Yeah, we just figured out that we were pregnant at the time. And, I mean, I'm sure that he couldn't kick or anything yet, obviously, but I think that both those human beings were very distraught. I know my wife was distraught. I think, if I remember correctly, she almost had a panic attack because how much I was screaming. Which is funny, but, like, not. Fuck Mario. Fuck Mario.
And this dude still wants to do the fucking other games. You kidding me?
I do want to do Mario 2 and Mario 3 again. They're fun. I mean, it's fun. Kinda. It's just infuriating when you're bad at video games, and you know that's what I'm here for.
Understandable. I feel that. Speaking of bad at video games, the next series we did was System Shock 2, which oh boy did we miss so much shit. And also fuck System Shock 2. That I fucking hate this project with a burning passion. Like I don't know, the first like the first like half of that series I'm cool with maybe. Fuck the rest of that goddamn game, dude.
Okay, so on the one hand, the one side of the coin, you have you, who's never been quite so, like, distraught about me being distraught. I've never felt as uncomfortable playing with you as when we were playing System Shock 2. You have no idea what didn't make the fucking edit. Yeah. Oh my god, just him, he was so mad, and I was getting mad too, but it was just like, okay, let's press through, and we would text each other after it was done. He'd be like, dude, I feel like someone raped me. I just feel like violated. It's just like, I feel like there's no point in living. It took so much out of both of us, because it was like, I don't know, I mean, I think a couple of the restarting of the game ended up in the edit, but there's so many more that didn't make it. And restarting the entire game from like 3 hours in.
Well, see, like that was fine. Like that was whatever. But like it was just like especially towards the end of the game, like I'm fairly certain I made it very clear in the edits. But like if you watched that series and you wanted to know why the last 2 episodes were just so disjointed and there was like almost no cohesion, it's because I had to cut out all of my fucking anger at everything in that project. Like the words we should just stop this and scrap this were uttered like at least 7 times.
Yeah, and I would just be like, nah, let's just keep going. It felt like you watching your dad hit your mom at the dinner table and you're like, I can't really do anything about this. I'm too little. But
then on better and brighter things, that was when Trucker and Pucker made their very small appearance in our hearts.
They made such a big dent in our very small lives.
That was fun.
That was fun, and I think we should pick that up again as well. Just for something stupid.
I mean, we know the strats now. Just fucking stay at mom's house, level up fucking everything. So all you have to do is worry about making friends.
Get money.
And then towards the end of August, we had the first Versus episode of Novakastand and I playing Go Fish.
I gotta leave. Or I have to go. That's what it is.
And then, there's like another few Garrus mod in there, of course, whatever. There's really nothing interesting to say about those. And then in October, we started up Condemned, as well as starting up Final Fantasy and A Way Out. A whole lot of stuff started in October. Yeah.
Oh my god. The last couple of months have just zoomed by.
Yeah, they have.
It's crazy to think we're at by the time everyone's watching this will be January 4th. I think we're uploading it. It's January 4th as of today times, but this is Trientia and Novakastand time. It's just the end of it's January 3rd. But still, it's crazy that the last couple of months are just it's the blur. Like November just passed.
Yeah, it did.
All of a sudden it was Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden it was Christmas. Like, I can't even comprehend how fast time is moving. So maybe 2021 will just kind of fly by.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. You're going to have some really long nights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get there. Let me just finish wrapping this up. Yeah, then we started Minecraft as well, and then the Versus Olympics video. It's all good, all good. How long are we at right now? Oh, fuck, we're at like 17 minutes. Okay, moving on to
wrap it up.
The future. Jesus Christ. So, coming up next, still got Final Fantasy coming up. Got one more episode of Minecraft, which would have went up today, but this takes precedence over that.
Yes.
And then I think that's it for the stuff that's actively going on. So we have some Versus stuff that we haven't worked on yet, but we know what we're doing for like the next few iterations of that. And then as RNG Lemon found out on Discord, our next main project featuring the three of us is going to be Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. So we recorded 2 episodes of that. I don't know. It's really disjointed how we have to record it. So I think it's 2.
Have you killed any Jedi recently?
Oh no! Don't.
Save.
And then other than that, here comes the big one.
Oh.
What we're referring to as the Contingency.
So
I'll let you explain this.
Okay, so I still haven't made an update video on my channel, so this is gonna literally be like, hey, look at this. I think most everyone who consistently watches us should know, and maybe watches me should know at this juncture. My wife and I are pregnant. My wife's pregnant. I'm just some asshole that lives in the same house as her. We're expecting our baby in March, and by March I mean early March, and by March I mean it's probably going to be like the last week of February. So, obviously that's going to put a kind of a crimp in my style as far as like uploading to YouTube goes and being able to have time to upload with the home dogs. So, Project Contingency is this plan that we've come up with to just play video games for hours, and just Trientia will cut it up. We started one project that I won't obviously spoil.
It's fine. Like, we may as well just talk about it, because that way it's not like it's going to be like, oh, what's this? You know, sort of.
Okay, so coming up next. So we've started Diablo 2, which will be fun, because Diablo 2 is always fun.
We gotta make sure to log in, by the way, so our characters don't disappear.
Yes, we should do that before the night is out. So Diablo 2, and then there's a couple other things that I just don't remember, so I can't spoil. But so that's the idea. The idea is that at very least, like as we've been doing this year, we're going to do at least 1 video a week for, I think the base projection is 12 weeks. That's 3 months. I figure 3 months ought to be a decent amount of time for me and my wife to figure out a schedule that will involve us getting back to sort of a regular-ish thing. We'll just have the little bouncing baby. I was gonna say bitch, but that's not nice. That's the small son boy. That's a boy also. My son to kind of, acclimate to his new environment, and us to acclimate to him. So I feel like we're going to end up with way more than 12 weeks of content, which is fine, because if we end up pumping out 2 a week, then, whatever. But,
yeah.
I don't know if you wanted me to stop talking, but the thing about the contingency is once the well runs dry, that's going to be it. For as far as us two go, or maybe on your screen it's us two. As far as we go, but Zach or Trientia and Mike Mega will still strive to do some stuff for them. It's just I will not be in the picture, and my channel will, when my well runs dry, also just be straight up abandoned for however long, unless I make some sort of radical return. A video of just my son being like, I hate you, Papa. And just be like, just you're ruining my life. So that's the contingency. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to give me $1,000 to legally change my name, the name of my son. I just really want $1,000.
Yeah,
please,
so
US government.
Yeah, fuck the government. But going off of what Novakastand was saying, so Diablo 2 is going to be one of the ones that we're doing. After this, we're actually going to be getting back together with Mike, and we're going to start up Ocarina of Time, playing Ocarina of Time online. And then there was a few things that we threw out, discussed, but we haven't done anything yet. But yeah, essentially what's going to happen is the contingency videos will be shorter than our usual videos, because usually we're around half an hour. Most time it goes a bit longer. But the contingency videos are going to be around 15 minutes, and that's it. And they're going to be bulk recorded. And so, in a perfect world, what would happen is, it would be like Diablo at the start of the week and Zelda towards the end of the week, sort of a thing. And then also Left 4 Dead 2, as I mentioned when we were going through the old projects, Left 4 Dead 2 is probably going to end up being kind of pushed into this whole contingency thing, just because editing's been a bit slower on that than we'd like, but we can turn it back into our favor if we just kind of finish the rest of it, and then Mike can work on that and also upload that during this time. But yeah, otherwise Mike and I will be like, Mike and I have recorded a few things, like we recorded a little bit more way out. We're going to get back to more of that. We also recorded some other stuff that will probably end up on here in a few weeks, I imagine. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Once, like, I don't know if I'll mark these videos as contingency or have something in the thumbnail to kind of like be like, hey, this is what this is, part of this series.
I think that would be fun if we did.
Maybe it's like something in the corner where it's like only for Game Boy, it's just contingency.
Like a biohazard sign or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like, so once those videos are up, if there's nothing else, like nothing new with Novakastand, that's because, well, he's busy being a dad, so things take priority. But it's not to say like, oh, it's just gonna fucking die, but you know, just there will be a gap.
We've come this far. We've come this far to. I don't want to let. As selfish as that sounds, I don't want to let my stupid kid ruin my YouTube career. It's just like I said, it's just working out the timing, and it'll get back to normal eventually, or as normal as it can be. It's just gonna be, you know, I lay kid down for a nap and be like, okay, let's play a game that really pisses me off, but let's do it very quietly. Oh fuck, I'm very angry.
Yeah, that'll be great. I wonder how many times I wake up that kid by accidentally screaming during a game.
And then my kid, age 20, be like, "Oh, I fucking hate Mario!" What kind of language did you just use? I'm 20, I'm out of the house. Shut the fuck up. You get the fuck back here. You're getting some spankings and a grounding. Oh, I'm gonna be such a horrible parent.
Well, as long as you don't like put your kid in the chokehold and fart on his face, I mean, better than your dad, right?
Oh no, we've gotten the wrap it up counter.
So is there any closing thoughts you would like to make?
Just one or two. Kind of going back to sort of the beginning of the video. Things that have gone on this year. We both had 10 years this year.
True.
So just like a very brief moment to talk about that, and then I mentioned again, this channel is about to have its 10 year as well, right? In January or February?
Yeah, I think January maybe.
Which is also insane. Yeah. So, I guess just to close it out, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for for some reason watching these two fucking jamooks, you know?
Yeah, separately or together or whatever, it's been a fucking ride. And each thing is very distinct. Like, obviously I've got my own style, Zach, or Trientia, whatever. He's got his own style. It's been 10 years. He's got his own style. And together we have some weird amalgamation that has worked for the better part of almost 20 years on and off camera.
Yep.
So it's always fun. It's always fun to have something to look forward to on Wednesdays and something to dread on Thursdays when I have to record my own stuff. But yeah, just thanks a million again, because I feel like I didn't say enough thanks on my tenure, because I didn't do anything besides the one stream. So I had dreams, and then, as all my dreams do, they died in a gutter, overdosed on heroin. So
oh boy, pretty intense.
Yeah, that dream died hard. So yeah, that's kind of my closing remark.
Yeah, I got really nothing to add. You know, just stay tuned, because there's gonna be some fun stuff coming up from all angles. And then, as always, well, I say as always, I don't do this. Maybe I should. There'll be links to all of our other channels, whatever, in the description if you want to follow any one of us in whatever platform that content is put on and made. Content.
Read my tweets, they're very funny.
I'm gonna read your tweets and put in a video and make millions of dollars from Okay, we're going off the track. We're about to hit 30 minutes.
I
We're at
got
27.
some tweets to delete.
We gotta get the fuck out of here before we hit the 30-minute mark.
Yep, we're being summoned by God, so we've got to go.
So, thank you for, well, I guess about 10 years now, and Happy New Year. Hopefully 2021 does better for you than 2020 did. And until...
Yes, for everyone.
Yes, for everyone. But until the next time we meet face to face, I'm Trientia.
I'm Novakastand.
And you guys, have a good day.
Bye-bye.